Hey guys, welcome to Cashflow Coma. Today I'm shooting on an Osmo, which follows me around, and this thing is actually really cool. Yeah, I know nobody cares, but I had this very old phone for 4 years. I had an S7 for like 4 years, and I finally upgraded to a beautiful S20. I'm pretty sure it's the Plus, like the second one. It's very nice. This Osmo my friend is letting me borrow is like seriously too cool. Like it actually follows me around, which is awesome. So I can provide a more undistracted commentary, at least. Anyway, let's start out with some doubles today. It's been about 4 or 5 days. It's a little bit of a rainy day. Kinda, not really. Looks like it's gonna rain. Yeah, so we are moving right along on everything. Everything is going according to plan. The laundromat's fully automated. I mean, there's very little that I really engage with in here anymore, or interact with in here anymore. I did kind of get rid of some signs and all that. I'm going to actually paint all of this wood 70s paneling as far as like, you know, it's just, it's a very cheap makeover. That's a good one. It's a cheap makeover. Moving on to the Speed Queens. Well, the single loads. Anyway. Yeah, I went to a couple of laundromats around town, actually. And one lady had a complete dump. Like her place made my place look good, put it like that. She had, 2 4-loads, and they were like nice new digital display Dexter. I made an offer on them, and I think she owned that whole little commercial strip there, and I guess she's trying to get rid of them, and so I made an offer on them. I offered $6,000 for both of them. She said that she was a little bit in debt. She just wanted to get rid of them, and come on, you can do it. Follow me, Osmo. There we go. That's actually so cool. So yeah, you know, maybe a good thing here to talk about is our goals and aspirations. You know, I notice a couple of other laundromat people watch my videos. I really appreciate you all very much. I'm probably like a super novice compared to y'all, but you know, when I jumped in this, I had no idea really what I was jumping besides the ROI and the potential kind of income producing asset that this place could be. So far, it has been nothing but a complete delivery of said investment. I mean, I barely have to show up to the thing, and the thing just keeps giving me money, you know. There are repairs. There are, like, you know, again, when somebody's not in there, it's definitely not going to be perfect. Like, it's gonna, this thing is so cool. It's going to, it's not going to be perfect. You're going to have, like Jesus Christ, I was watching on the Ring doorbell, the cameras the other night, and somebody actually stayed in here past 9 p.m. when we close. And so they were like arguing with the door, you know, I don't know, maybe they thought the door would argue back, but they were wondering why they were stuck. And, well, we close at 9, that's why. And they were like, they couldn't figure out to press the doorbell. The big old button that says push to exit, they couldn't figure that out, and I have my number there, you know, like right there in case of emergency. I mean, you know, there's only so much that you can do for people before, like, you have to, like, look, that's about as far as I can go. You know, I can't teach you to read, or I can't teach you, you know, whatever. You got to learn to, I guess, I'm sure as most as you know, you got to learn to just accept that some people will just not read directions, or not know how to push a button, or whatever the case may be. You know, I can only go so far back. I can't teach you to read. That I can't do. You know, that's just part of being a business owner. And, you know, it's not like I'm being mean, right? Like, I don't think I'm being mean at all. It's the reality. I can give you directions on how to get out, on how to work the machine, on how to push a button. I can't give you directions on how to read those directions. You know, it's just the reality. Maybe those of you who aren't a business owner, when you are one day and when you're frustrated with people, you'll know what I'm talking about. I wanted to kind of talk about goals and aspirations. You know, especially as, like, I don't know, I mean, I think I'm a younger person. I'm very ambitious. I have a lot that I want to do. There's a lot that I still want to accomplish. In fact, I don't want to settle with one laundromat. I eventually want to build this laundromat up and use it as collateral to get another laundromat. That's one of my long-term kind of goals or aspirations. Another goal, oh boy, yikes. This thing was almost full. Another goal is that I'd like to eventually be a landowner. I'd like to own land in beautiful Texas Hill Country, my favorite part of the state. I'd like to use some of it for storage. I'd like to monetize it somehow. There are many ways you can. And I mean, that's like a good 10 to 15 year goal for me. I'd like to accomplish something like that in the next 10 to 15 years. And I mean, as far as like real estate and other things like that, see, the three things that are the epitome of kind of entrepreneurship or investments are real estate, stocks, and business. I'm in business. Stocks, I mean, yeah, I play with. I mean, you know, I don't know. You have to really do a lot of research, honestly. You have to read financial publications. You have to do research on the company. Even if you do all those things, you still may fail. I mean, you had one of the bigger stock finance channels thinking that GoPro was a good stock to invest with back in the day. Look at them now. But I am set on getting 5 new double stack Dexter dryers in here. 30. I know what that means now. But you know, and as far as like taking on losses is when no one's here, that's just something that I'm willing to put up with. I mean, I can't be here every single day, 7 days a week. That's no way to do it. No, we don't do that. We have a life here. When I get enough people in here, then yes, I will be willing to have somebody in here at all times. But I mean, right now, I only have someone in here for 2 hours a day. 6 days a week. And she cleans, she does janitorial things, she helps with dry cleaning, just stuff like that. And I have people coming to me almost every day asking for a job. I mean, I'm sorry, but sales just aren't where I want them to be able to pay for an employee. That's just how I feel. That's right. The other thing, so as far as like real estate and rental real estate, honestly, I don't know if I even want to get into that game. I mean, I invested in real estate within the stock market in the form of REITs, and that is considered investing in real estate. And it did very well for me. I mean, they pay amazing dividends. Some of them are great stocks to invest in. Not all of them are residential REITs. Some of them are industrial. Some of them are business only. It's just, I like being in control of my money though, and with stocks, you absolutely don't have that. Basically giving other people your money in hopes that they'll use it well to do well with the business. And especially like this year, REITs haven't been doing so well, and so I pulled out of that a while back actually. In fact, I used a lot of it to buy this laundromat here. And so far it's been a much more amazing return. Granted, the fact that I have to do a little bit more work for it. Osmo. I have to do a little bit more work for it, but I do make a lot more money having this laundromat, whereas a REIT, I mean, I would just get a quarterly dividend, and that wasn't nearly as much as what I'm getting with this. Obviously, it's a REIT. Some of them were having like 25, 28% yields. That is ridiculous. You're lucky to get 2 to 4% on a good stock. So yeah, I like stocks. I like real estate. Come on. I like stocks. I like real estate. With rental real estate, however, I don't know. Just the stories that I hear of bad tenants and the things that I see and hear on Bigger Pockets Facebook group and on other Facebook groups, it kind of seems like a nightmare, to be honest. I don't know if I really want to get into that, truthfully. I mean, it just sounds like, they have a really bad tenant that trashes the place and just, whatever, they're gone. You'll never see them again. Well, that sucks and that costs money. I don't know if I want to get into that. And if I do, I think I'd prefer commercial real estate and maybe have a commercial strip like this and have a laundromat, and then my 2 tenants pay me every month. That's sounds like a lot better deal. Yeah, so I don't know, you know, maybe as far as house flipping, maybe, you know, I don't know. I know there are a couple of other people, apparently there are other much bigger YouTubers that are like laundromat specifically. That's cool. I haven't seen any of them or their videos, sorry. All right, now it's everyone's favorite part. Our Dexter T400 triples, the best money maker in this store. This is where the bucket is half full, and you will see it full very soon. I only have 2 that are down. Brand new display panels coming in. They are the most amazing performers in this entire laundromat. And I hope to get 3 more with a loan very soon. All right. There's one. But I don't mean to distract everyone here, but yeah, so I don't know. Leave me a comment if you do invest in real estate, or are you laundromat specific. I had somebody ask if they could buy my vending location. I told them, man, if I sell it, you're gonna have to pay an awful price that I'm pretty sure you aren't willing to pay. That one location with a credit card reader, which I will show you in the next video, you will see why I would want like nothing less than $8,000 for that one location. I still wouldn't sell it, but because that is a considerable amount of my 3 sources of income, I need that income, and I like that income, and there's no way that I would sell it. But anyway, moving on to the reason why this is the best part of the video. And if you all smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. This one's almost full. I would really appreciate that. Wake up, you. There. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I'm telling you, this is why, like, I really can't go more than like 4 or 5 days. It's just not good. The thing nearly fills up. And that's why. Full bucket already. And we have one more. All right. Jesus Christ. Actually, we have our little candy machine, and then we have the soap vending machine, and then we will be done. Our little gumball machine, bulk machine, triple stack, whatever you want to call it. It does well, you know. It's just one of those things where why not have it if it doesn't take that much space and it brings a little bit of extra income in every week. Then why not? And there's $2.50 in there. Nope, $2.75. But yeah. Actually, I'm very curious about my viewers. Leave me a comment telling me if you're laundromat specific, if you're vending specific, if you're real estate specific, if you're stock specific, another form of business specific. I think it would be really cool to own a self-car wash. You know, maybe even a self-storage as well. It all just depends, you know, depends what comes my way. I didn't know that I would own this thing even 6 months ago, so it's whatever happens, you know. I am totally open to more options, and whatever happens, I believe will be the best thing. And last but not least, we have our, yeah, I knew those weren't the right keys. Okay, sorry, I had to put the keys away. Anyway, I just restocked. Let me know what you all think. It's like following my face, but my face will block out the view of the machine. I just restocked. I have, I know I've been told that these are actually really bad for the machine. The problem is, like, this is what they use here. Like, it would be really hard and just evil really getting them off of this product. This is all that they use, really. This and Suavitel. I was told that Pine Sol would be good in here. Can't say that's a fact. I mean, I haven't sold one, but I mean, I don't know. The way that I buy them from the wholesale store, I have to sell them at $3. Maybe that's what it is. But anyway, not so bad, but just not as good as it could be. All right, guys, I admit defeat. Well, I never want to hear that I clickbait again when they say, like, people say, like, you didn't break the handle. Nuh-uh. Okay. Well, yeah. Now I have to pick that up. But yeah, I'm not even gonna, we can estimate that's more than 600, just like the rest of them. Bye.